Oh, and one more thing I didn't put on there. I'm selling the light bar off the Colorado. It's got 4 of the KC gravity LED lights, and then it's got the 2 floodlights on the sides. Some guy asked me, does it fit a Silverado? I go, no, it's 2018 Colorado. It's right there in the ad, right? You know, the bar's not that expensive. It's the lights. The lights cost me $700. Those KCs aren't cheap. They're a good light, though. All right, that's all. Don't forget. Hey out there, guys. It is Saturday. Yeah, Saturday morning. Well, it's already noontime. Trying to raise some funds here. It's the end of the month, and I'm not going to have enough money to pay the bills. Paid the rent. And I got a stack of bills sitting there. I'm like, what are we going to do? I still got my solar stuff left on from the truck here that I'm not using. Might as well try selling that, right? So I just posted this stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I got the DC charge controller, battery charger. This is the battery charger. Got the solar panel controller right here. This controls power off the solar panel to charge the battery. This takes your 12-volt battery power off your car and converts it to charge another battery. The voltages have to be just right to charge your auxiliary battery, and this does it all. And then it even does the trickle charge and all that stuff. And then I got my 1500 watt inverter. Got all the fuses and stuff, breakers. More fuses just for my batteries. This is my battery switch, single or dual stuff. And the solar panel. If I get $300 for the whole thing, that'd be great. And then I'm trying to get rid of the radio. I have had this radio for years. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just sitting there. It's got the Rudedogii power mic. It's got its sideband. That's why it's got a frequency counter on there, upper lower sideband. And it's got the RFX 75 mod. That's the power mod. It's supposed to put out 75 watts. Hear that noise? Guys are riding around town on mini bikes, and the sheriff don't do a damn thing. I can't believe it. LA County Sheriff, worthless. I also got this ceiling fan I'm trying to sell. My sister ordered it for her house, and this was the first one. It was damaged. I assembled it and figured out what was wrong with it, and I was able to just straighten it out and replace a couple of the sockets were smashed. But she ended up, she wanted to send it back, but they wouldn't take it back. They just send her another one. So I go, well, give me that fan, I'll fix it, right? There's really nothing wrong with it. So, yeah, the problem is trying to get rid of it now. Yeah, she paid over $300 for that fan. I can't sell it for $150. I've been listing it for a couple months now. Now the problem with this fan on her ceiling was she had an 8-foot ceiling, so this is too long. You think it would come with a short one and a long one, but it just came with a long one. So I just basically cut it, shortened it up myself. It's basically a pipe with a hole in it. There's a pin that goes through the top here. See that? Yeah, so I just cut it down, drilled another hole, boom, put it in her house. Works great. And then I got, my It's a 5,500 watt generator. My dad had me buy it a few years back in case power goes out, right? All right. We might have used it twice. But it's been sitting there in the shed for over a year now. Trying to get $350 for that. I haven't got one offer on it, so it's like, it'd be nice. Yeah, want to donate to charity? Here you go. Get yourself a generator for $350, right? Solar panel stuff. You have to wire it yourself, but it works. Just add a battery. It doesn't come with a battery. Although I do have a battery box here somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, that's all for Saturday. I got to run on down to the truck stop over there in Ontario and see if I can find the plug for this radio. When I pulled it out of my truck, I don't know what I did with the power cord. I kind of pulled all this stuff out at the last minute, you know, just they made me an offer and I go, well, let's take it. In a few months, I'll be back in a new truck, right? Like, what, 7 months later? Blows. All right, so anybody out there interested, you know, don't forget I still got shirts and stickers over at Teespring. That would help out a bit. Yeah. Now, if you're interested in some of this stuff in your local, that'd be great, you know, come pick it up. But to ship it, I don't know. Shipping's quite expensive. You know, I had that set of gears, front and rear for the Colorado. 456 gears. I was trying to sell those for a while. I ended up selling them to some guy in Nova Scotia. I had to ship them all the way to Nova Scotia. That ran me about $100. You know, by the time I had to package it up, right? Yeah. And then ship in, those gears aren't light. I'm like, ah, man, I should have asked them for another $100, but you know what? I already made the deal, so heck. And it was a guy that, you know, I gave him a price, and he said, okay, cool. Where do I send the money, you know? All right. A lot of this stuff I'm trying to sell, and people want to, you know, people want to give you nothing for stuff. It's like, nah, don't call me no more, man. That's the price, right? Yeah. Had too many of those. Guy wants to give me $80 for my CB radio. I go, yeah, right. You can't buy an antenna for that much, I don't think. So, yeah. Also, I do have a PayPal account, you know, just look me up at my email address. And if you're feeling generous, you know, you can donate there. But, you know, rather you get something for your money, like I said, you can buy shirts on my Teespring account. You'll have to look that up. Or if you're local and need a solar panel or an inverter or a charger, take the whole thing. Make it a do-it-yourself project, right? Figure out how to wire that. All right, that's it. I think I had enough of this. It's hot, it's humid. See the overcast around here? The forecast was for 100 degrees. I don't think it'll hit 100, but it is humid. Take care. Thanks for watching.